Roger John Madden, sitting out in front of my rehab center, watching the mountain mobility bus. I lived in Asheville from 2004 to 2020. And at one period for 6 weeks, I drove those mountain mobility buses, that white bus over there, and helped people get their wheelchairs on and off. So that would have been more like 2005 when I worked there. Now it's 2025, 20 years later, and I am a resident for the last 2 weeks at this rehab center where some other younger person is driving the bus and a car is pulling around him and dropping people off. So I'm not totally happy with this situation where my physical range has been cut back an awful lot by renal failure and possible cancer. And I'm back in Asheville now after having been gone for 5 years. 5 years I was a cowboy, driving a van, not that big, camper van, but cowboy through Louisiana, Texas, Mexico for 2 years, going wherever I wanted. And now, here's my vehicle, a walker, and I'm having some tough reactions to this whole change of situations. So what do you do when you're trying to pump yourself up a little bit? When this morning I was so discouraged about my situation that I didn't want to get out of bed, spent a lot of time not getting out of bed, finally did get out of bed. What do you do if you're a smoker on a non-smoking campus? The whole campus, like way down the hill, is non-smoking. So today's Sunday. There's not as many people around. There are visitors coming back and forth, but not as many staff around, and not many staff in their offices looking out their windows. I have been told that my range that I'm supposed to walk technically is the balcony here, the porch. This is as far as I'm supposed to go, and I'm supposed to be using the walker. I have pushed that a little by walking down between the flagpoles down to the parking lot and then straight back up. So today I was like going crazy. I had been out much of the day yesterday, free. That guy's going the wrong way, I think. I've never seen anybody go that way. No harm done there. Today I had in my list of things to do to walk off campus, sign out and say, I'm just going to walk off campus and go have a cigarette. Well, they would say no because it's dangerous to walk down that hill and they're all safety crazed around here. So what do you want to do? If you want to tap back into your cowboy ways enough to get the juices flowing. So here's what I did. I walked with my walker, and I oftentimes walk without the walker down that limited range there. Okay, I took the walker. I walked to the far point of the parking lot, past where that person is getting a dog out of their car over there, I guess, or walking a dog, past there, way in the corner, and had me a damn cigarette, looking out over there's quite a drop off there. It's mountainous here, and just had me a cigarette there, and smiled for the first time all day, like, yes, you've still got it. You still got a little cowboy. You played it safe, played it smart. What would be the penalty? Probably you'd get yelled at. Probably nothing terrible. But it was worth it. I'm telling you folks, it was worth it. And if you're staff watching this, not likely, but if you are, I think you probably wink at this. You won't raise Cain. All right.